It went to maybe default.
Oh.
Hello. Hey.
Can you hear us now?
Fahad, we're back. We're back. There's definitely sound.
Can't hear you guys.
Listen, we know we can't do a HFD podcast without having a technical difficulty. It's like our thing. You know, like...
We should have tested it.
Yeah.
Because what's happened is these computers have been off for like the last, month or month and a half, and we haven't updated anything. So something happened to the sound.
But
and I blame John.
I can tell it's back. Jess says it's all good. Hello, Jess. Jess is there to tell us. Fahad's in the chat. Zakal is here.
Yeah.
So,
but what we're saying is welcome to the HFD Podcast, the best podcast in the world, guys. I was looking for the
recap. The subscribe button, we were looking for it.
No, I can't even
You
find
know,
it. Here we go. Subscribe.
Just saying
subscribe, guys. Make sure you subscribe if you're brand new to the channel.
We're just saying that there's been a bit of a hiatus for whatever.
Yeah, well,
unforeseen circumstances.
Well, the last one I did was a tribute to the good old Big S Sandro, and yeah, so I was over in Perth for a couple of weeks.
We should have lit a cigar for him tonight. Next week.
Next week we'll
light a cigar.
Yeah, next week we'll do it. But yeah, so I was over in Perth for his funeral, and yeah, it was pretty tough times. I haven't really felt like doing much, really, like in the sense of entertaining you guys. Team Adelaide, hey, how you going?
Team Adelaide,
the best.
TK Yasu lads.
How you going? Yeah, so yeah, I was over in Perth for like my mate's funeral, and it was one of the saddest, probably hardest days I've had to, go through in my life. But it is what it is.
We're back.
Yeah, it's one of those things, I guess. It was good to catch up with people over there that I haven't seen for a long time, and yeah. So that was the good part. But yeah, Jimmy, going back to Jimmy T, we were saying that
we haven't seen him.
We haven't seen him for a while.
I actually haven't seen him since last time he was here.
But Jimmy T and the King of the North were with us in Perth, so we were over there in Perth together. We had some funny moments, some sad moments.
Zakal says hello, and he says welcome back to YouTube.
Welcome back. Yeah, we're back. We're back,
man. We didn't want to have that much of a long break, but we did.
Yeah, look, I got back last week, and work got in the way. We were going to do a podcast last week, and we didn't get around.
Amazingly, we do have day jobs.
We do. This is not our full-time gig, guys. So, King of the North, how you going? King of the North is in there. So, yeah, guys, it's just it was good to have a break as well from I want to get back into the AFL podcast and a few of the other podcasts, and also the eating stuff as well. So,
I missed the podcast.
I do miss the podcast.
I missed shooting the breeze.
I do.
Shooting the breeze is killer.
Shooting the breeze is killer. Yeah. But no, look, I saw a lot of people over in Perth, and
you said to me before we go. You said there's something I got to tell you when we're live. They don't have in Perth.
Oh, well, they don't have in Perth.
What is it?
You know how here in pizza shops you get the schnitzels now in the pizza boxes?
Like pepinero.
Like pepinero? Yeah, in Perth, no one does that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Money making scheme.
As far as I know, no one does that, because basically I only talk to the people that I know, so they reckon they've never seen it. People in Adelaide, we're blessed to have that. But I'm sure it's going to catch on.
It has to.
Has to catch on.
Farhad says, KP, good to see you, man. Welcome back, guys. Boo from Mr. Lachlan.
Yeah.
Chris Goff says, hello, everyone in the chat. My favourite people are back.
We are back. Ooh. No, it's good to be back. And, it's, it was pretty hard. The last month has been really hard for me, because I lost my best mate. But, just coming back into normality at the moment. So... But yeah, no, I had a good trip, man.
It was good.
Yeah, apart from, the sad part, it was nice. I did some crazy stuff over there, which if you want me to tell you what I did. So yeah, there was a few crazy things that happened to me over there.
You went to a Port Adelaide game in Perth.
All right, we'll start off with that.
Why would you do that?
Well, I'm a Port supporter, man.
I know, but you went to Perth and went and did...
Yeah, well...
You could just go watch them here.
Yeah, well... That's true, but look, our mate Sandro, he was a big Freo supporter, and his son wanted me to go with him
So-
and sit in his seat. So I sat in his seat and we watched Freo versus Port at Optus Stadium.
Was he always into footy?
Yeah. Sandro loved it, man.
So how did he get into Freo? So, you know, they're a newish club. Did he support anyone first in like the
I reckon when he's I don't think like his whole family, like his brother, they were West Coast supporters.
West Coast fans?
I think Sandro was not into footy as much in the beginning, and then when his son
Got a bit older.
got involved, then they used to go out and follow the Dockers. So, and that's how he got involved. And then so the last few years he's got a membership and everything. So and when I used to live there, we used to have a lot of good banter between Port and Freo, which was
it like who was the lamest club in the AFL argument?
Yeah, and then it would always come back to Adelaide Crows. You know what I mean? So that was always the answer at the end. But yeah, when I saw the footy, it was a loss, but we came back at the end. So, but yeah, I shed a bit of a tear.
What is the island up, Mr. Lachlan? And Mr. Lachlan said, no, it sank.
It sank.
Well, couldn't have been an island.
But yeah, I had a bit of a tear in my eye, and it was a bit emotional, man, because I had people coming up to me, how you go, saying the condolences and how you going, and people I don't even know coming up to me.
How did his son take that?
Yeah, he was a bit emotional in the start of the game because the last time he was there was with his dad, and but as the game progressed, it was alright, but yeah, that was a cool moment going to the game, even though we did lose the game. I was happy that Freo won for Looker, but deep down I wanted Port to win. But it is what it is.
So tell me this. This is an honest question now.
Yeah.
This is actually honest question.
Honest question?
Yeah.
Or you want me to give an honest answer?
No. I'm being legit.
Yeah.
This is, like how I used to come on the AFL podcast and all that. And you know how I was actually beating John in the tips until...
Yeah, sorry about the tips, guys.
But you know how I was actually beating John?
You were.
And this is an honest question.
Yeah.
When was the last time Crows or Port actually won?
No, Port won a few weeks ago.
This is how much attention I
get.
Yeah.
Look, it's... Yeah. This year for you hasn't been a big year. And for me too, I haven't even gone to one game apart from that Freo.
Have the Crows won a game?
I think so. I think
the only game I know they won is we did a live stream against Port.
Oh yeah, that was great though, wasn't it? The last pick of the game. Look, yeah, I'll probably go to the showdown actually this year.
Missing Johnny G in chat, guys. He must be busy.
Yeah, he must be busy. Must be. That's all right. We'll. I'm sure he will dial in soon.
Yeah, you got a lot more faith. Is he with Fahad right now?
No, he's not with Fahad. Fahad's working with me tomorrow. So.
Oh no, you guys got faith in him that he's going to rock up. I got this. Oh, it's like paying $1 that he doesn't rock up.
He might come say hello in his
unless
break.
we message him.
He might come say hello in his break. So hopefully he does. But yeah, Bridget Higgins. Hello, Bridget. How you going?
Zakal says, "Is Johnny G still on holiday in New Zealand?" He's still on holiday. I don't know if he's in New Zealand.
It could be. It could be.
Johnny G's always on holiday, Zakal.
That's right.
He's a walking holiday.
That's right.
He's Moneybags JG.
Moneybags.
He lives in a castle. It's on top of a hill.
He does.
Goes on holiday. Even when you're not allowed out the country, he's allowed to go on holiday.
I know. Bridget, if you're brand new to the channel, make sure you subscribe to our channel. And like.
I don't understand this,
What?
Mr. Lachlan. You just said that it sank. So how can flights be on sale there?
Lachlan said Sydney from Melbourne to Marine Gold Coast are on sale. How about from Adelaide? How much?
Flights to Lachlan Island. Yeah, I'm saying, but he said it sank.
Guys, go to the Gold Coast, HFD. All right,
What do we do in the Gold Coast when we come there? Is it
hang out with Mr. Lachlan?
No, but it's like this. What's the best place to go review in Gold Coast?
Like a food place.
Food place, yeah.
I want to go to that Karen's Diner. I know that's there.
Is that the one where they punch you in the face? Or something?
Yeah. I'm gonna do
They're
that.
like
But apparently, I was reading somewhere that it could be coming to Adelaide as a pop-up restaurant. So
he made a second island. So what happens? This is what I don't get. So what if some guy, some lady, whatever, rocks up to this? What's it called?
Karen's Diner.
Karen's Diner, but doesn't know that they abuse you, and like this bloke, someone abuses him, and the guy gets up and punches him.
Well, my friend,
my immediate thoughts too, KP. Just
Sandra's son Luca's going to take his grandparents there without telling him,
and
they're full of Italian, yeah.
Oh no! Imagine them.
I told him you got to film it.
Imagine the nonno.
Yeah, the nonno.
Oh man! Because I could imagine my bapu, if we took my bapu somewhere like that, and he would like kill him.
He would, man. He would. No, I want to go experience that. So it's in Melbourne as well. Did you go when you were in Melbourne?
Nah. I went to I got to put a short up. Me and Jess went to the conservatory when we were in Melbourne in the Crown Casino. Got to put a short up of it.
Oh, that's right. So you've been away as well,
dude. The conservatory was.
Is that like a buffet?
Yeah, but it's like a upper class.
Yeah, so like
they've got one in the Crown Casino in Perth.
Yeah, it's called the Atrium.
Yeah.
I've been to it. Yeah. How good is it?
Oh, the conservatory, man. Jess might write it in the chat. It was.
Yeah, it's good.
Dude, it was so good.
You know, there was one thing I did do in Perth. There was a lot, and that was eat.
Yeah,
mate, I ate so much. Like, it was ridiculous how much I ate. So
every time I go away, I eat.
Oh man, just so much food. Like I just kept given food. So, and I stayed with the Italian family, and I stayed with the Polish family.
Yeah. And
then so it was like pasta, and then Polish food, and pasta.
And then you come home and have Greek food, so you're dead.
Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, it was full on, man. Like just didn't stop eating, which was.
That's what happens when you go away.
It does.
That's what happens to me. Me and Jess went to Melbourne. We're walking all day, and then I get home and eat 3 large pizzas. Uber them to the hotel.
Yeah. But it was it was interesting, and I had a good time. I still had a good time with Luca. I was there to help him out, and I think he's saying he went to Surfers Paradise. I'm guessing he's saying. I want to Surfers Paradise. But yeah, I actually went jet skiing.
You did. You sent us a snap.
Yeah, you saw it. Yeah. And I was I got a story to tell you.
Did you fall off it?
Well.
Did you do a backflip? Did you do something like in a Van Damme movie where like does a backflip and then like?
I wish I did that. It's actually more funnier. So Luca took me out. He's got one of the most this jet ski. I should have taken a picture of it.
Is it a Beeeze?
Put up, but it's a Sea-Doo, the Sea-Doo ones, and it's like a turbocharged, supercharged. It's like goes 120 k's an hour. Like it's
on water.
On water.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's fast.
Who does that?
Luca does that.
Luca's crazy.
Yeah. And anyway, so I jump on it, and I'm like holding onto the strap that's behind. That's on the. I don't know if you've been on the jet ski before.
Yeah.
I'm like, look. And he's whipping around corners like fast. I'm like, stop, Luca! You're gonna kill me, Luca! Stop! And he's like laughing at me, thinking I'm just this like wimp. This wimp. Hey, it's not my fault, man.
No, but they're like that when they're from a different area. When the first time I ever met my half brother, my mum's new.
Yeah.
It's my my stepbrother. He's a stepbrother. He came here, and I had a pet snake.
Yeah.
And it was only this little children's python. And he looked at it and he laughed at us. He goes, I pick up brown snakes in my backyard.
Oh, really?
Because they're from Brisbane. I'm like, yeah, thanks.
Yeah,
mate.
thanks, mate.
You go pick up that brown snake. And he was like 12 years old.
12 years old. Yeah, but anyway, so he was just whipping me around, and I was shitting myself.
Yeah.
Right? Good. Because if you're in the back of a motorbike, you don't know. Well, you don't know what they're gonna do. So you got no idea. He was like this. It would be stopped, and then just vroom, and then bang.
Because you're not in control.
Yeah, and I'm like, let's stop it. And he was just laughing, and then he took us down to Elizabeth Quay. I don't know if you've been to Perth.
Yeah.
But Elizabeth Quay is like a marina little area where there's restaurants and that.
Yeah.
So we went there, and then we went back where you can go the fastest. There's an area where you can go flat chat. Speed. Yeah, so we go back, and I was like, all right, take me back, man. So he just stopped, and we were in the middle we're in the middle of the Swan River.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know if you know how big the Swan River is.
Yeah.
It's not like Torrens River.
Yeah.
It's massive. It's
massive.
It's salt water.
Yeah.
Right, and there's sharks in there. There's bull sharks. Anyway, so there I was just sitting there, and we weren't moving, right? and he's there, and he leans to one side of the thing, and then I don't know, I leant the same side, and he didn't tell me that if you lean, you got to lean the other way, and the thing just tipped like it went like
the whole jet ski.
Yeah, jet ski went like this, right, and we fell in. Now you know that thing that they put on like it didn't come off, so the kill switch, the thing kept running, and it was in forward mode, right. It was in forward, and we're in the Swan River, and Luca turns to me and goes, "Chris, we've lost the jet ski, Chris." And there's like, you know, my wallet, the keys to the car, everything that's in that jet ski like that, right? Everything, like my phone, everything was in there.
Oh, no.
And we're like, and this thing's like, I'm here and it's down there, like 40 meters away, going. And I'm like, don't worry, I'll swim after it. And I start swimming, I'm like, no way I'm catching this thing, right? And this is cold water, like, we're in the middle of the Swan River, right? And we're like, fuck, right? and I didn't. Trust me, man. I was laughing my head off afterwards, mate. All right.
Oh man.
And mind you, Luca has been riding
jet skis
for a long time, and he's never fallen off one. It's the first time, right?
That's the best.
So we're in the Swan River, and the jet ski is gone, mate. And we're like, fuck, right? So then, right? All of a sudden, this thing starts to turn. And we're like,
oh no.
Luca's like, Chris, it's turning, right? And no, kid you not.
It came back?
It came back towards us, man, right where I was. If it hit me,
you'll be dead.
It didn't hit me. Yeah, but I put my arm out to stop it because it was going idle speed.
Idle speed.
Yeah. So like,
if it had hit you at full, you were
right. And like, it hit me, and then like, he jumps on it.
Yeah.
And then like, he goes to me, and then I'm like, have you got a, and he's like, have you got a, I'm like, I looked at the shore, I'm like, I'll swim back. And I looked again, I'm like, nah, there's no way. Yeah, right?
Amanda reckons she would have paid money to see him swim after that jet ski.
Anyway, so I got it, then there's no, he goes, I haven't installed a step in the back of the jet ski. Because normally,
trying to climb on ones.
So there's me, commando, trying to climb this thing, right? I get on it eventually. I'm like, I'm done, man. Sure.
Take me back.
But you know what? Like, I don't know what turned that thing. I'm not sure if they've got a turning mechanism.
Dude, that's the funniest thing.
But like, I'm thinking, fuck. Like, I got off the phone. Like, Sandra must. I don't know what you did, Sandra. Did you turn it or whatever? I don't know what you did, but I know that you'll be going, you fucking idiots, and laughing at us. And I was laughing on the shore so hard till Luca afterwards. I was just laughing my head off.
Shit.
But yeah. Lucky we didn't, like, the good thing is, lucky we didn't fall in at Elizabeth Key because they've got a ferry there.
Yeah.
Now, if we fall on and hit the ferry, it would have been on the news.
Oh, mate.
We would have been on the news.
100%.
Yeah, so that happened in Perth when I was there about 2 weeks ago. Yeah.
Why didn't you Snapchat us that part?
Hey?
Why didn't you Snapchat me that part? So I could have laughed.
Well, you know what's funny?
Snapchat me all the good parts.
You know what's funny? Like, he bought a drone. Luca bought a drone, and yeah. So like, he goes, I imagine we had that on camera, but he couldn't. I couldn't control the drone. So, but afterwards, he was controlling the drone. So, we were flying the drone and taking footage of him driving it. So, but
Mr.
yeah, it was
Lachlan
crazy.
says, "Do you?"
I'm with Father Jim.
Mr. Lachlan says, "Do you?"
Do you what?
He just says, "Do you?" No, yeah, I do.
Oh no, da.
Jimmy T has arrived.
Jimmy T.
Do you know what I was just saying?
Do I have
Jimmy T? The last time I saw Jimmy T was here 5 weeks ago. I haven't seen him.
Hold on, let's bless this. Let's bless this podcast.
Jimmy T's the best.
100. Where is Father Jim?
He didn't tell us he went commando.
No, he didn't.
So you didn't tell anyone. Is this the first time you've spoken about this?
I don't know, but if I told him, but yeah, it was crazy times, man.
That's the best. That's a pretty funny story.
Yeah.
If that was caught on video, it would have been the best.
Oh, it would have been the fun. Well, I'm stranded.
Remember Funniest Home Videos?
Yeah. When I was in the water, I was in my head going, man, there's sharks here. There's, you know, I mean, I wasn't scared of drowning or anything like that because I'm a pretty good swimmer. When we had life jackets on, but you know, just thinking, there's bull sharks in the water.
This is the one question I got to ask you. See, when me and Jess went to Cairns, right? We went to this. There's this huge river thing there, right? And all these people are swimming in it.
Yeah.
And there's a sign there that says there's crocodiles here, right? And people are swimming in it.
Crazy.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I don't comprehend like you and these people that go into a water when it says there's a crocodile, there's a shark.
Yeah, but I wasn't intending. I wasn't intending to fall in.
I was watching all these people swimming. I remember looking at Jess. I'm like, they can see that sign, right? There's a crocodile here, and they're like, oh, apparently the crocodile is meant to be friendly. I'm like, yeah, it's a crocodile.
Well, I wasn't intending to actually, fall in.
I
wasn't supposed to fall in.
It wasn't your intention to capsize the jet ski.
No.
Yeah.
Well, it didn't capsize. Oh, we did, but not all the way.
You capsized.
I capsized. And you know what the funny thing was? Like when we fell off, it was like slow motion. It was like
yeah, because it would be. Because that's what a jet ski is like.
That's what it was like, man. Slow motion. I kid you not.
Jimmy T reckons he's been on a biblical journey.
Has he?
Biblical journey.
He slept on the couch when he was in Perth, and he loved it.
Biblical journey is like watching Masters of the Universe. Seeing He-Man.
Oh my god! You know, it was funny. Like we went to our mate Dean's house, and he wouldn't let us use his toilet.
Isn't he? He's a clean freak. You said.
Clean freak, yeah. Didn't let Jim use his toilet. So Jim was backed up for a while when we were over there.
But so you stayed at his house?
Who?
Dean.
No, I didn't stay there.
Oh, you just went there?
I just went to go see him, say hello.
And he wouldn't let you use the toilet?
No.
He's just full clean freak?
Oh, yeah. It's a bit of a clean freak.
That's the next level.
I know.
Hey, come over, have a beer, but you can't use the toilet. Oh, man.
It was pretty funny. And then I think I let one loose in his
toilet?
in his kitchen.
Oh, no.
He got upset.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Poor Dean.
Okay, well, you don't let me use your toilet, man.
Yeah, far out, man. If you weren't such a...
Nah, Dean's a good bloke. He's a funny guy.
He's just clean freak.
He's a clean freak. It's a clean freak. But
just lets hell know about the biblical journey.
He's on a pilgrimage to India.
Who, Jimmy?
Like Monkey Magic.
Yeah.
His name's Trippy Jimaka.
Best, man. How good was Monkey Magic?
Trippy Jimaka?
You know... You remember when that what was that ghost at the start came to see him on the mountain and she's going,
that's Buddha.
Monkey.
Monkey.
There was a monkey. That's the best.
We're actually talking about Monkey Magic the other night at a party.
Monkey Magic. You know Krillin loved Monkey Magic.
Yeah. Hey guys, there's 11 people watching. Why is there only 6 likes? Come on.
Next time need a travel.
Hit the like button, guys. Come on. Next time need a travel.
Well, just don't go to Dean's house. Fucking Dean.
Jeez. Yeah. We're talking about Monkey Magic and no one. Well, the youngsters didn't know about it.
No, they would have no idea.
Yeah.
Like
it's on Netflix.
Yeah, no, but even us, Monkey Magic was sort of the era before us. Like my brother Chris.
He was.
Yeah, it was his like.
Yeah, but he used to play.
But we knew it.
Yeah.
But
he used to play when we were up school.
But it was out like Chris's age group, like that. They know it. They remember it.
Yeah, of course.
Like
the pilgrimage to India.
Like Chris loves Astro Boy.
Yeah.
Because it was that.
Let me ask you now: is Sleepy Ducker a girl or a boy? That's the question.
Yeah, that is. We should do a podcast on that.
Could be a whole podcast on.
But you got to get all the pictures and like get a clip of it or something and just.
Yeah. Is Sleepy Ducker a boy or a girl?
But it's got to be people that know Monkey Magic.
Yeah, that's right.
Do you reckon Dragon Ball Z was based on Monkey Magic?
Yes. Oh, we've got 8 likes now. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. I reckon it was.
Yeah, it was. It's monkey. Monkey.
Yeah, a little bit.
Not fully, but.
Did you ever see that new movie where they remade?
What?
With Jackie Chan and Jet Li?
Yes, the monkey. Yes, I've seen it.
And Jet Li.
That was Monkey Magic.
Jet Li did it good.
Yeah, that was Monkey Magic. Yeah, that was definitely.
Jet Li played. Yeah. He would be a good Monkey Magic man.
He would.
And he did it good in that movie. Really good. He would.
Speaking of movies and sitcoms, like I did watch a lot of Netflix when I was away. So my favorite show, probably top one for me at the moment, probably Stranger Things.
Dude.
Okay.
Stranger Things is excellent.
I reckon top one.
Dude, Stranger Things, one for me, I reckon.
Now, you know what? Stranger Things have been around for like a few years.
But they've had gaps in between seasons.
But like, I never knew about it.
Yeah, but...
And then this year, I might start to watch it.
Out of new TV shows...
Yeah.
Stranger Things is up there.
Stranger Things is wild.
Dude, Stranger Things is good, man.
Yeah, I like it.
I love all those I don't know what do you put him in? What category does it go in?
It's probably is it sci-fi?
It's sci-fi, but it's a bit of fantasy in
Fantasy sci-fi.
See, I love that. Like I love The Witcher, the TV show.
Yeah.
I love Stranger Things. There. See, Jess is saying Stranger Things rocks, man.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite character? Is everyone's favorite character the same character?
It has to be Dustin.
Out of the kid, yeah, Dustin's cool.
Oh, out of
everyone, the whole.
I like
show.
Hopper.
I love Hopper.
Hopper's awesome.
You know what's so funny? Hopper is in that Denzel Washington movie Equalizer, and he plays a crooked cop, but he's a douche in that.
Oh, really?
But in Stranger Things, he's killer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like Denzel like plaques him.
Hey, Amanda. But no, I like Hopper. Look, everyone
loves 11. You have to.
Yeah, but there's all the characters are awesome.
All of them are good.
All the characters are good.
Do you know the only characters that annoy me a bit?
Who?
Jonathan and Nancy.
I knew you were gonna say that. No, Jonathan's wild.
I like him better than Nancy.
You're in season 3, aren't you?
No, but I like Jonathan. It's her that annoys me.
I'll tell you right now. Once you reach season 4, your new favorite. I
like him.
No, but your new favorite character is gonna be Argyle. He's wild.
Nancy just annoys me. I don't know. She annoys me. See, Jess is saying Hopper and 11, her favorites.
Hopper and 11.
Yeah, they are. They're two of the best.
Yeah. Hopper's good. 11's good. You know, I was really surprised how good Winona Ryder was in it.
I said that to Jess. She's
really good.
But you know what I said as well? What's his name? 11.
Yeah.
The actress in season 1 when she was little, even.
Yeah.
She's a good actress, man. She was doing things that like a kid shouldn't be like.
Yeah, I know.
Like the emotions on her face.
Yeah. No, she was great.
Like a 12-year-old.
Great. Yeah.
Yeah, just saying to Winona's really good. Winona and Hopper, and you know who I loved? What's his name from Lord of the Rings? And he died, obviously. No spoilers.
Oh,
Bob.
Yeah, Bob.
Sean Astin.
Sean Astin. Yeah,
He did killer in it.
Yeah,
man.
he is good.
I was cut.
When he died. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. When he died, oi.
I know. Wait, I gotta put this up,
dude.
Man. Gotta put this up. Sorry, guys. We should.
And you know what? I was saying it when it was all happening. I was saying to Jess, I was like, he's saving the day, and something's gonna happen. I was worried. Yeah. He was saving the day, and then when he died, I was devo.
Yeah, I was devastated, man. The season 4's like started a bit slow, and it's like, what's all these new characters? There's a few new characters in it, but it's really. I won't tell you what happened, but yeah, it's really good.
Reborn.
Hey, Reborn.
Reeves, what's happening?
Haven't seen Reborn for a while.
Reborn. You know, it's a fact that the last time Man United and Liverpool played, we won, even though it was a friendly.
Make sure you Make sure you guys like the page, guys. Like the video. Subscribe if you haven't.
Have you seen the movie? I was telling Jess I want to watch it with Sean Astin. The what is it? Small Soldiers or
Small Soldiers? Yeah.
How good is that movie? Yeah, when the terrorists take over the school.
Yeah.
How good is he in that? Dude, no, but in that, how good is he in? I was telling Jess about it.
Yeah, I remember him from the Goonies.
Yeah. Everyone.
That's where I remember him from.
Goonies and then Small Soldiers.
Yeah.
He is so good in Small Soldiers.
Yeah, he is. No, he's a legend.
Oh, he's a champion.
Legend. I love him. So, but that's
Dustin's cute. Jeff
Dustin
says.
is cute.
Dustin's a Levendi.
Dustin's wild.
But you know who I like now?
Who?
What's his name? The other what's his name? The one with the Farrah Fawcett hair. Steve.
Steve is wild.
Steve's
wild. Yeah.
I don't know why.
He's very brave.
No, but he's cool. It's something about
that. Steve's cool.
That bit in season 2 when he told Dustin that he uses the Farrah Fawcett hairspray.
Yeah.
I was like, that's the best. I was like, what a champion.
Actually, they did the 80s really well in that movie too. Like you believe they're in the 80s.
Yeah. It's good.
Which is really cool. But no, that was my number 1 show, man.
Yeah,
I reckon the last few weeks.
Reborn, that's all I've heard. Yeah, friendlies don't mean anything. Reborn. I'm only joking. Yeah, no, Stranger Things rocks.
Yeah,
man.
so that's probably like my number 1 show. Second, I've been watching Resident Evil a little bit.
Yeah, but you said the actors aren't as good as.
Nah. But you know what? The special effects.
Resident Evil, it has a good base because the actual storylines of Resident Evil are really good.
Yeah.
So
the special effects are really good.
Yeah,
so if you like the zombies and that, go check it out.
I think they're actually bringing out a movie like based on the first.
Yeah, this is after Raccoon City.
Yeah, but I think they're bringing out a movie based on the first game.
Yeah.
Based on the house.
Yeah.
Raccoon City.
Yeah, but that's all we've been doing.
Yeah, Jess is right though. For all of us people that are, born in the 80s. Great soundtrack.
It is a great soundtrack.
It's
What's that
like,
song?
dude, but it's all just like
I can't
all
even
the
sing
songs.
it.
It's like you just feel like it's all the songs that we love.
You know what
like,
the best part of the whole season 3 was? When they actually rock up into a cinema and they're playing Back to the Future.
That's the best. Back to the Future.
How good is that? Yeah, even like some of the new characters they've introduced, like that girl that works with them in the ice cream shop. She's good as well.
See, Jess told me something about her yesterday. Jess was saying to me.
Yeah.
Jess kept saying every episode. She's like, she looks like Uma Thurman. Right?
Oh, that's a little
yeah,
bit.
yeah. Why?
Yeah.
She's her daughter.
Is it?
Jess told me.
No
yesterday.
way. Is it?
Hers and Ethan Hawke's daughter.
No way.
Jess was going, it looks like Uma Thurman. Kept saying it to me. And I'm like, yeah, a little bit. And then she rang me last night. She's like, it's her daughter.
It's her daughter. No way. See, I didn't know that. Wow.
And it trips out.
That's trippy. But yeah, guys.
What's his name was a good new character, Billy. Because
Billy
he's
was.
like...
Billy was a good... Yeah.
I haven't finished watching it yet, but
I
he's
won't
a good
say
new
it.
character.
The new ones in season 4 you will
See, I
like.
haven't seen yet, but even Max
Max
was
is
a
good,
new
yeah.
character. She came in.
No, Max... Wasn't Max in
She
season
came in
2?
season 2. I'm saying,
Yeah,
but she
yeah,
was
yeah.
new. Like,
She was
new,
new,
like,
yeah.
She was good. See,
like-
Reborn saying, yeah, it is. Yeah,
I
when
remember-
Jess told me I was tripping, I was like, there you go.
I remember when we first started watching it, Amanda didn't like Sinclair, the black dude.
Jess didn't like him either.
Yeah, but now she loves him.
You're talking about the kid, Lucas.
Yeah, Lucas. Yeah. Lucas.
Jess was saying Lucas is an annoying one.
He's an annoying one. Yeah.
yeah.
Because he was like so against it all, like, oh,
Yeah.
don't trust him. Yeah.
Yeah, Jess was saying that as well.
Yeah.
Jess, you didn't like him either, eh?
Yeah. If you watch them when you go to season 4, like there's a big like jump, like there.
Because it's like there was a 4-year gap in real life.
Yeah.
2019
Like they're a bit older.
or something.
Yeah.
Or 2018 they stopped.
So-
And then because of the C word and everything, it got
Yeah.
delayed. And
Uma is a babe. Such a babe. Yeah.
you reckon?
Kill Bill.
She's got, I don't know.
Something about it. She's weird.
Weird. Just staying same. See about Lucas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same about Lucas. Yeah.
Yeah,
Lucas.
She's
Yeah.
laughing. Just laughing.
Yeah, Amanda didn't like
Jess
Lucas.
was saying it to me the whole season 1.
Yeah.
And then remember, 11 plaqued him. He sent him.
Yeah,
like,
he did.
She
She did. But it's funny what you find out in season 4. Like everything will just start to make small sense.
You know what's the best
So-
bit?
Stevie's so hot. I thought I was hot. What are you talking about?
You know what I love about it? You know, like when everything's going to shit, right?
Yeah.
In every season, it's always that. And then like 11 comes and saves the day.
Yeah.
Like, you know, in season 2, when she rocked up and that the demi dog got sent through the window and then the door just unlocked. And I'm like, to Jess, I'm like, 11's here.
11's here.
Fuck everyone up.
I like, you know who I like as well? I love, what's his name? Is it Marty? The guy, and like, he's like, he lives by himself and like,
The teacher.
is he a teacher?
The science teacher. And he like always helps him, but he doesn't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the glasses.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
he's got the beard.
He's their science teacher, isn't he?
No. There's another guy, and he goes. They go to his house, and he's like a reporter or a.
Oh yeah, he's funny.
What's his name?
That's when Jonathan and Nancy went there.
Yeah,
when they first
that
got
guy.
together.
That guy, yeah,
He's
yeah.
funny, that dude, man. Yeah.
He's wild.
He's like, yeah, there's a fold-out couch, but just use the bed. Like trying to tell them, like.
Yeah, no, I like that guy. That guy's wild. But no, it was a good show, man. The way I like the way it's done. You know
Oh, Stranger Things is awesome.
If
man.
you haven't watched it, guys,
you gotta watch it.
Yeah,
Once we finish season 4, we'll do a full review.
We'll do a
Full review of Stranger Things. It'll be a whole episode talking about it because it's like so good.
Yeah. I couldn't believe you hadn't watched it yet.
I couldn't believe it.
Because it's right up your alley, you know.
I'd always heard stuff about it.
Yeah.
But just never.
Yeah.
It's hard, man, because this when you get into shows, there's so many shows to watch.
I know there is.
Like I said, like me and Jess, like we watch Witcher. Like I love the Jack Ryan. That's on Amazon. I watch them.
Yeah.
And like you're waiting for them all to come out, all these new ones, and we watch You.
Yeah.
Like You's good.
Yeah.
Like there's all these shows, and they all end up coming out at once. It's like you got to binge watch like 5 series.
Yeah. Well, the new You's should be coming out soon. I think. I don't know.
You will be coming out September.
What are you talking about?
I missed it. What are you talking about? I thought I was hot. That's what you said.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Same, but different. Oh, jeez. Well, that Steve guy, what he's like in his 30s.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Farrah Fawcett's in his 30s.
Nancy's around 28, 27.
Nancy looks like 11. Her like face, she does like facials, and she's like, she like does weird faces, and she like looks young.
I don't know about that. She looks a bit old.
He's in his 30s.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah. So I hope like you see more of those actors, like other things.
Hopper, man, I love Hopper.
How good's Hopper?
I love Hopper.
Is he been in anything else?
I just know him from The Equalizer with Denzel Washington.
Yeah,
he's like a corrupt cop.
Yeah.
And he like gets bashed.
But that's the only thing.
But he's a main character in that though, and he does it well. He's like good at it. Yeah, I don't know him much. Jess is saying, "Oh my god, I think about the 30."
Yeah,
that he's in his 30s.
Yeah, he's in his 30s. I think the kids are young though.
Yeah, they are. They're their age, I think.
Yeah,
they play their age. That's why they let it gap a bit further.
Yeah,
because they're just playing their actual age.
Yeah.
Don't in the first you just feel sorry for Will, don't you? Like the first.
I do.
You always just feel sorry for him. It's like, why the poor kid, man? Like,
I know. I still feel sorry for him now.
You always feel sorry for him. He's always dropping it. Demi going in his mouth.
Definitely. Definitely. What's his name? Oh, because you said Steve was hot, I have to say, the mum. She's hot.
Who? Which mum?
Nancy and
No, please.
Yeah, the MILF, man.
Please.
What?
No.
What's wrong with you?
Hopper is Lily Allen's husband. Jess
what's
says.
That guy's name? What's that
Who?
guy's? 11's boyfriend. Mike's mum.
Ay, please.
Dude, Billy went for her, man.
Billy's cooked.
Come on, man. She was nice. What are you talking about?
Billy's hair just upsets me.
For an older lady.
Billy's hair upsets me.
Why? Because
I don't know. It was just so weird. But I guess it's the 80s.
You
already said Uma's hot, Jess said. See?
Yeah, she's alright. I didn't say she was hot. Relax.
Hopper
take it easy.
is Lily Allen's husband.
Is it?
That's what Amanda said.
Oh.
And Jess is saying that's wild. And Reborn is captioning that's wild.
That is wild.
And Jess, I think, is... Then she said Steve, and you were hurt. You're copping it, man.
I know.
Steve's funny looking.
You reckon?
No, it's like just because of his hair.
His hair's wild.
It's the best. It's wild.
It is good.
I want to
I want to have a headlight.
I just want to do a perm in my hair. Just so it looks like...
Can you please do? You know
my hair's too long.
When we review it, can you do a?
My hair's too long, man.
Sorry.
My hair's down to here, bro. No way.
And then grow it back.
No, it won't happen.
Why not?
No, it won't happen. Mike's hair sometimes is like terrible.
Mike's mate.
His hair sometimes.
Yeah, he needs a
weird haircut.
But they do it because they come.
What I like about Mike is he was like loyal, didn't give up on 11, and he like helped her at the start. If it wasn't for Mike, she wouldn't have. There would have been no Stranger Things.
Yeah.
He like hid her in his house and was giving her those.
Yeah.
What's those things that she loves? Those little
Twinkie things.
Yeah, whatever. She went and stole them from the supermarket.
I remember that.
That was the best. She closed the doors and the bloke like went
flying.
Yeah. She's the best, man. You know what I freaked out? I freaked out at the start of season 2 when they showed the other one, number 8.
Oh yeah, number 8.
What's going on here? I'm like, because I was saying that to Jess at the start. I was like, well, if she's 11, I'm like, where's 1 to 10? Like, where are they?
You find that out.
I'm guessing you do.
So in number 4, you find that out. So
I'm gathering you do because you've seen number 8.
Eggos. That's what they're called. Eggos. Yeah.
Because we've seen number 8, there's got to be all these other.
Yeah, there is. Yeah, there is. You have to. Yeah, they'll be revealed in the 4th season. So
we will talk about it once we.
We've got one. I've only got one more episode to go.
Oh my god.
And I'm done.
That's the best.
Yeah.
Stranger Things rocks.
And the last episode is like 2.5 hours.
Yeah, but you're saying they get longer.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the best. So is signed on for a season 5?
I think so.
That's the best.
And I think that's the final season.
Why would they do that to us?
I know. You just want to keep going with it, eh?
Why can't they?
Well, what more can you get? Well, the way it's going, then yeah, it doesn't look like you can have.
That's a bit harsh, man. I mean, don't they know that my
You know what they should do? Like spin-off seasons, like like a Dustin. What happens with him and his girlfriend, and all that kind of stuff. His girlfriend he's got now.
Well, I haven't seen her though.
Susie.
I've just heard him talk about her.
Yeah.
Because I'm in the middle.
Yeah.
He keeps talking about her and telling everyone about her.
Susie. But like, it'd be cool to have spin-offs, like, because those characters are so cool,
Dustin is a champion.
Yeah. The only problem is age, like, Yeah, I can never be that young again.
It's like Arnold Schwarzenegger, like back in the day, like everyone thought he'd be Conan the Barbarian.
Yeah. It doesn't happen, guys.
Like, man, this guy's getting older, man.
Yeah.
He can't be killing predators for his whole life.
Nah. But
You know, there's a new Predator movie coming out.
I saw
It's called Prey.
It looks awesome.
But apparently it's set in like the 1800s or something. It's a more primitive Predator.
Yeah. I can't wait to see that one. It looks really good.
Hmm.
You know, reckon?
I just know all these things. They're never as good.
No.
It won't be. They've made like 4 Predators. It's never as good as the original.
4.
Well, there's been a few. 3, I think.
Mm. Yeah.
I'll watch it.
The first one's the best.
Oh, man.
The Never Ending Story song. Yeah, when that came on, that was a really good
man.
moment. Yeah, that was good. Remember that? When they started singing the Never Ending Story?
When is that, though?
Maybe it's too far.
No, it might be too far. But I'll see it. I love Never Ending Story.
Oh, just wait.
I saw there's a new Blade out next year, but it's not Wesley Snipes, and he's upset about it.
Why? Isn't it not Wesley Snipes? He's Blade.
He's getting old as well. That's what it is, isn't it? People getting...
Yeah, but don't remake them then. You can't remake Blade without Blade.
No, but it's like, see, I'm a Star Wars fan, right?
Yeah.
And I reckon they would have been better off if they made the new Star Wars and recast all the characters. Because they were too old, man. Like Mark Hamill's in his 70s, Harrison Ford's in his 70s.
Yeah, they should have recast. Yeah.
Just recast them and don't make them, don't make it 30 years later. Like, make them 10 years later. Like, it ruins it a bit because the actors get over the hill, don't they?
I must admit, the Obi-Wan looked pretty good.
Oh, dude, the show was... But he's still young.
Yeah.
Isn't he in his 40s? He's probably late 40s.
He looks all right. He looks good in that.
Late 40s?
Yeah.
And that's what he's playing. He's playing that.
Yeah. That was a good show too.
He was really good because he's a good actor, I think.
Yeah.
He made that show even better.
I just liked it because, like...
It was good.
It was,
He was good, man.
It continued from, the third one.
Yeah, but he did real well.
He did.
Ewan McGregor did real well.
We'll probably do an episode on that, guys, too.
Oh, definitely. So is that out next year, Reborn? We said it. Yeah, next year.
Blade. Wow.
Who's playing Blade? Does anyone know? I loved the first Blade with Stephen Dorff and Wesley Snipes. Was a killer movie.
Mm-hmm.
That was
good.
Technically started off all the Marvel movies, but no one accepts it.
So Blade's Marvel?
Yeah.
But he never features in them.
But he is in it. He's in the Marvel universe. That's technically the first Marvel
really
started the phase. Really, when you think about it.
I just love it. I reckon one of the best all-time scenes, for an opening. Best opening scenes I've ever seen.
What do you reckon are the 2 best opening scenes in movies?
I reckon that's up there. It has to be up there.
That's up there.
If it's not top, it must be top 5.
It's up there. That's one of the best. Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah. So yeah.
That's the same.
Yeah.
And for emotion, big opening scene, The Godfather.
The Godfather. Yeah.
When his best friend is in there telling him to murder this guy for doing something to his daughter, and he says to him, he's like, well, he goes, I could. He goes, if you came here and never visited me, he goes, but you disown me because I'm what? Don Corleone. And he makes him hug him, and then he goes, I'll sort it out. It's like a big emotion.
Yeah. Far out. But
Kit Harington is in it. Jon Snow himself.
What? Jon Snow?
Who's Jon Snow?
A cricketer.
Is he a cricketer?
Nah, Jon Snow.
Does he play for?
Jon Snow is the king of the North. He was the king of the North.
So he's not a cricketer.
No.
Oh, all right.
No, just
It's Jon Snow. Jon Snow is.
Who is he?
All right, he's from the show Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones, yes.
Even the Don knows.
The Don knows all. He was in the first scene of Godfather,
and he basically is the heir to the throne. But don't watch Game of Thrones.
The only heir to the throne I know is Aragorn in Lord of the Rings. He was, and he's half elf.
He is.
Yeah, that's why he's old. He's like, I'm 97. I'm like
20. Game of Thrones pissed me off. So
didn't it piss everyone off? Oh, listen, I haven't seen it, but I believe everyone got pissed off by the last season.
Yeah, look, it's a great lead up.
Everyone reckons
probably the best lead up to a story.
How many seasons are there? 8 or 9?
9, I think.
Well, I think everyone said, let's say 8 seasons a killer, and then 9 is just.
Even maybe the 8 one
Oh,
wasn't
it was
even good.
weird.
I reckon like Battle of the Bastards was killer, and then yeah. But
KP,
I just got
Brisbane Broncos are playing good this year. Who are they again? Are they the team that I follow?
They're an NRL team.
I like them. Oh no, my brother-in-law goes for them, so I go for them.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, Lee. He loves Brisbane.
Brisbane Broncos.
Yeah, he loves them.
Okay. Well, there you go. No,
Lee's mad.
we haven't looked at much sports. Like I said, like I've been doing that AFL, like watching.
Listen, I know I've said it on here before. I'm gonna be like straight.
This year.
I know, but in general, I follow Man United, and
That's it. Not Crows.
I do. I follow the Crows, but not as much this year.
Yeah.
You know why? I got to a point where every year it's like I would watch Crows games and just follow the Crows, and slowly, say about the last 4 or 5 years, it's just the game has pissed me off more and more every year. I don't even want to watch the Crows.
Yeah.
Like I support them. I'm a lifelong Crows fan.
Yeah,
Always
of
will
course.
be.
Yeah.
But I just.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Like the game's just unfortunately just
They're ruining it.
They're ruining it with all the rules. So
What's his name was the
like,
worst thing that ever happened to the game, man.
Yeah.
What's his name? McLaughlin.
McLaughlin, yeah.
Dimitri was way better, and he didn't get everything right either.
Nah.
But the game was a lot better under him.
Yeah, but like when
Who was the CEO before him?
Wayne Jackson.
Wayne Jackson.
Yeah.
They were much better than McLaughlin's terrible. It's a boys' club.
Well, he's out. He's out.
No, but it's become like I said. Like that. I said the Crows became like that. It's a boys' club, and that's what McLaughlin was.
Yeah.
Boys' club.
Yeah. So
Blade will be played by Mahershala Ali. He's meant to be good, isn't he?
I don't even know who.
Nah, I think he is meant to be good.
Okay. But yeah, no, we haven't been watching much sport. Like I've been watching Port, but that's about it. I haven't really been, Yeah, when's the United back playing?
The what?
When's United back?
Man United are playing friendlies right now, and the
okay.
season starts on August the 8th, I think.
Okay.
Or that could be Charity Shield, but it's. Did you tell Kerry we have a new member in the family?
We do. So I never wanted this.
What do you mean?
I never wanted that.
Why didn't you want it?
Because
What's wrong with new family members?
Yeah. But anyway, so I did it to make everyone happy.
Is it a cat?
It's a cat.
Oh my god, can I come? When do I get to meet it? What's its name?
No. You're not coming.
Why?
Not allowed to, man.
Don't at me. He says, "Evening, fellas. Good to see you's back."
It's like Dean, doesn't let people use the toilet.
Dude,
I'm not letting people
I
use
love
the cat.
cats.
Huh?
When do me and Jess get to come see the cat?
Yeah, whenever you want. Just joking.
What's its name?
Honey.
Since my cat's called Akeem, yours should be called Semi, and it can be Semi and Akeem.
That's called
and
Honey.
it'll be coming to America.
It's called Honey.
That's the best.
Like Millie.
Millie, let's kill her.
Yeah.
Should be Semi, Honey, Akeem, and Semi.
I didn't even name the cat.
And then King Joffy Joffer.
But yeah, we got a cat.
See, Jess is saying, "Oh my god, yes."
Like, we got it from the RSPCA.
Is it cute?
Yeah, it's cute.
How cute is it? Tell me.
It's like that turtle.
We love baby tortoise shell.
That
fur, yeah.
So yeah, it's pretty cool. But yeah, the kids are happy.
Is it going to do what my cat does and like
attack people?
No, not attack people. Like just like intrude on the podcast and just jump on the table.
I don't know, but when I first got here, guys, this guy was wrestling chickens outside.
Yeah, that's the best. You know how Akeem just comes here and just intrudes on the podcast?
He does.
Jumps on the table and just sits here?
He does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
Nah, it's a cool cat, and
Cats rock, man.
Yeah.
My dog.
I'm not a cat person.
Our actual last dog, it actually passed away on my birthday.
Yeah, I know.
I know, but we haven't been on. So I'm just saying.
Oh yeah, so we should say something about that.
Arnie, he was a champion.
What do you want to say, man?
Well, we had 3 dogs. Like, they all pretty much grew up together. Arnie, Buddy, and Milo.
Yeah.
Milo was the eldest. She died, well, how long ago now, you reckon? 3-4 years, maybe?
There's a few podcasts that we do that you can hear Arnie. Well, not podcasts.
Yeah, Arnie, all the time.
Like a few reviews, and he's barking in the
Yeah,
background.
and then Buddy went... When Annie moved, she took Buddy.
Yeah.
And he ended up getting put down. He passed away. He was bigger dog,
right,
Labrador.
okay.
And Arnie was like the sole survivor. And then, he had a collapsed lung.
Oh.
Yeah, so he got put down. Just old age. He was getting old.
Who we got in the chat? I think Don't At Me. Did you say something?
I read it. Oh no, I didn't read it. Did you manage to get my bronze statue by any chance? Don't at me says.
Your bronze? Oh, not yet.
What bronze statue?
I think like there was something because he's a Crow supporter. Yeah, something like that. Just remind us because I can't remember.
Bronze statue. There's a bronze statue of the Don at the front of HFD Studios.
There is.
So when you come here for the tour, you'll see it. And if you give it $1, it moves its head.
If you've ever been to Universal Studios, you know how there's that tour of the whole studio? It's exactly like that.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. There'll be a roller coaster. HFD Studios. Yeah. The Don will greet you at the end.
I know. Guys, you know what else I forgot to mention?
When you ascend at HFD Studios, you meet the Don.
You meet the Don?
That's the best.
Well, I'm going to laugh about that.
That's the best.
But yeah, guys, just forgot to tell you in the beginning that, you know, our merch.
Our merch. It's up in the top corner, but there's our merch.
There's our merch, guys.
Amanda says, oh no, Arnie.
Make sure you go to hfdmerch.myspreadshop.com.au and check out all our merch, hoodies, jackets, even one of these nice mugs.
Oh my God, Jimmy T.
So, guys, get your ass over there.
On what you're saying, Farhad, I think we had a podcast on it, and I'm not sure what he said. Farhad says Chris is most likely a dog person. Remember we talked about it with Rob. We said dogs or cats. And we were asking, me, you, Rob, and Chris, I think. We talked about it. We were like seeing if you're a dog person or a cat person. I reckon Chris did say he was a dog person.
Yeah. I look.
Jess said she was laughing. You know, in Stranger Things, there's Hess Farm.
There is. Yes. Oh, there's going to be a new t-shirt coming out called Hess.
We'll do Hess Farm.
Hess Farm. I want Don't At Me to buy it.
Oh, man.
Hinkley Hess.
Hess.
Look, we'll talk about Hinkley, all right? Now, I understand that he's not the best coach, like, you know, but, you know, he's done it.
Who does he coach again?
Port.
Oh, he actually coaches them. I just thought they ran out and did what they wanted.
Nah, but people just saying shit on the guy. Like, fair enough, but, like, I believe his time is up, but, like, he hasn't been a bad coach. Like...
Listen, the problem with...
You know, his time is up, yes. But
why? I'll tell you why he's getting a bad rap. And this is why. Because the problem with footy is, let's say if it's soccer, right?
Yeah.
In soccer, let's say the English Premier League, there's only 4 or 5 teams that realistically go into a season thinking they're going to win the league.
Yeah, like Man United.
Yeah, Man United. Let's say Man United, Liverpool, Chelsea, Man City.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Right? That's just, you know, just giving a ballpark. But then in footy, every team is meant to get this premiership window. And Port supposedly got their premiership window.
Yeah.
And he didn't win it.
Yeah.
So he's regarded as a failure.
Yeah.
That's the problem with footy. Whereas, let's say, like I said, back to soccer, there'll be teams like Brighton where they hire a coach and say, listen, you get us 10th, that's like winning the league.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like, oh yeah, look, he probably is the failure. Like
Don't At Me just said it. He's been good without.
Yeah, of course. So I'm not saying that he should like, you know, I'm not saying that he should.
Oh man,
I'm not saying that they should keep him on. All I'm saying is that he gets a lot of slack, like a lot of bad.
Dude, that's blasphemy, man.
What?
That's blasphemy.
Hess United. Oh my god.
No, the one on top of it. I'll remove it. He said, Man,
you removed it.
He said, Man United Hess.
You can't say that in this podcast, apparently.
That's blasphemy.
That's blasphemy. Guys, I see 11 in...
I'm only joking, man.
I can see 11 in the chat, and we've only got 8 likes. Come on, guys. If you haven't liked the video, if you liked the live, make sure you like it, guys. Hit the like button. Come on. So, what we say?
Apparently, Man United's the best.
Well, yeah. But we have...
There's no proof that he said it was Hess, so...
Maybe... Don't delete me.
Don't delete me. You said Hess United. That could be meaning Adelaide United. So
yeah, true.
That comment stayed. You're a moderator anyway, so you can, nothing I can do.
She's a moderator.
Nothing I can do about that.
But
hey, Dobster says, "Who's these 2 good-looking roosters?"
Dobster.
Hey, bro, how you doing?
I was like hiding between the.
Dobster was hiding. What do you mean? Every Man United fan I've seen thinks the league is yours already. Nah, not ones that have got a brain.
Don't at me. If you are gonna buy some Hess merch, then I'll make it tonight. Well, not tonight, but
I'll tell you
next
this.
Week, I'll make it.
I'll tell you this now, Reborn. If Man United win the league, Eric Ten Hag deserves a statue, like from 1 year.
So is that the new coach?
Yeah. If they win the league, mate, he's.
So when's the league start in 2 weeks?
Yeah, August the 8th or something. Yeah. If Man United manage to win the league, he is.
How'd that get any new players?
Couple so far, 2 or 3. 2. There's 3
Yeah.
new signings so far, but if he wins the league with that team, he'll go down as one of the best managers ever.
Okay. Well, you hear it here first, guys. Don't at me said 100% he'll buy a Hess merch when it comes out.
I love it. Don't at me just started saying Hess from watching us.
Yeah.
That's what I love. I can't.
Wait, is that true?
That's what he said. I'm taking his word for it because I said, "Do you know us?" Remember?
Yeah. Does he know us?
We'll ask him.
Do you know us, or like, do you actually just hear us play Hess?
You know when you write "reborn" like that, Dobster, and I pronounce it, do I have to go reborn? Leeds for the league, yeah, League One. They're gonna struggle this year, I reckon.
Leeds.
Yeah, I think so.
When's Newcastle coming up?
Newcastle will be better this year. They haven't spent as much as I thought, which is I think like a lot of people thought, but they're gonna. They're gonna do it slowly. I think this year slowly, and then next year will be once they cement themselves, in the top 10, they'll just go.
Yeah. Cool. Well,
I mean, they're the richest club in the world now.
I don't know you.
No, don't know you in real life, IRL. So you just started saying Hess from
what we say. Far out, man.
hearing us.
We're influencers.
That's the best, man. Do you want to know what Hess? We'll tell you what Hess means.
Yeah, you can tell him.
No, well, Hess is short for the Greek word hesimo, which means shit.
Which means shit, yeah.
And we just say Hess to make it.
It's Hess.
That's fucking Hess when something's bad. I'm always hiding. Been okay, fellas. Hope you two have been well. We have been, man.
Not too bad. We're just back. We're back from a long hiatus. Would you say that hiatus?
Yeah, hiatus.
Yeah.
Bit AWOL. Can say that, mate. I got banned from a Twitch channel for having in my name.
Really?
What?
I got banned from a Twitch channel. What the heck?
But you'll know my address when you ship my Hess merch. No, we won't. Because you buy it straight from
No, we won't know.
You buy it straight from my Spreadshop, man. It's safe.
You buy it straight from
Spreadshop.
from the
link.
website.
Yeah.
And then we don't know your address.
And they sort all that out.
And we'll let you know when it's there.
I know Hess from the Showdown stream when I was saying that's Hess, Porter Hess. That's me and Chris were losing it, eh? That's right, the watch along. Is there another Showdown this year?
Yeah.
When?
Last round.
Are you going?
I might go.
Or is it a Crows game?
Not the Port game.
If you don't go, we'll do a watch along.
You do a watch along anyway with John.
No, John, but there's 2 Crows fans. We need me, John, and you. You need the back and forth.
Get Goldberg in here.
Oh my God, me, you, Goldberg, and John. It'd be 2v2. Goldberg by saying Big George.
He's a
mad Port fan. You know why he doesn't go to the games anymore?
What?
He told me the other day. So this guy we're talking about, I nicknamed him. If anyone knows wrestling, Goldberg is his nickname because he's 6'4" and he's massive. Like he's my friend George.
Yeah.
And he's a mad Port fan, and he doesn't go to the games anymore because last time he went, he was trying to help out a fellow Port fan with their seats, and they picked a fight with him, and he was like, "Dudes, I'm a Port fan." He was telling him, and he goes, "I'm trying to help yous." And then they started going off at him, and he turned around to them like straight out, and he was like, he goes to me, he goes, KP, he goes, the guy was like 5'7", right? And he goes, he weighed like my arm. And he goes, I looked at him and said, man, are you being serious? Like you're a little, and he goes, he was drunk, and he goes, I don't go anymore. He goes, because my own fans will being.
Yeah. All right. Well, I might be going to that game, so maybe you have him here.
Yeah, he will love it.
Yeah, just tell him.
Watch along. No, I want you to deliver it, he reckons.
Delivery fee is very expensive.
Port Crows, round 23. Biggest stream of the millennium.
Steam? You're at Steam.
Steam, then? He did write Steam.
Or type.
Millennium. Do you remember when the millennium bug was meant to happen? When we were young?
Y2K.
You remember?
Yeah,
and
1999.
Everything's going to stop, and
yeah.
And then we were all out and nothing happened and no one cared. We were at the Bay, me and John, our group of friends. We were at Glenelg.
Yeah.
We caught the tram there and everything.
Yeah. I remember that.
Yeah, and it was packed. And everyone was like, the lights are going to go out, everything's going to stop. And Y2K happened, nothing happened, everyone just kept partying.
Yeah, nothing happened. It's like
Anyone that remembers, there's a question for you. Where were you on the night of Y2K when it clicked over the millennium? Where I was at the Bay. You? Were you at the Bay?
No, I was in the city somewhere.
City?
Yeah, I was at a party in the city.
Ha ha ha! The Bay. Don't at me. Says where? You know, at the Bay, I had this old Cortina back in the day, and it was just Cortina's not
Cortina's the best.
the best, right? But they do the best burnouts, right?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
we were at the Bay car park, and we were at the exit, and the cops had come into the entrance, right? And you remember the Bay car park used to get backed up, and you'd get stuck in there for like
Was that like in front of the
old Magic Mountain.
Yeah. I
So
know
you'd
it
get
is,
stuck in there for like half an hour when it was a
Yeah.
hot day, and the cops went in there to go follow people, right?
Yeah.
And we were doing a burnout at the exit, and the cops were stuck in there and they couldn't get out. And we just drove
Oh,
off.
really?
We drove off.
Oh man, they would have wanted the.
Oh, they were spewing because
they
they
would
were
have
stuck.
spewing,
They couldn't
man.
move. You know the old Magic Mountain?
Yeah.
They were stuck in between
Yeah,
like
you couldn't get out.
30
No.
cars in front of them, 30 behind them. They were just stuck. It was like,
Oh, you'd be crazy to go there on a New Year's Eve.
I don't know what it'd be like now,
Oh, it's packed.
but it was.
They do like the.
Oh, Don't At Me said he was at. Are you saying you were at the Bay as well? At Y2K?
Maybe he was there doing a burnout with you.
I wonder where Reborn was. Reborn's in England.
Oh, hey, maybe we have some youngsters in here as well.
There could be.
When born.
They're like, what was Y2K?
Y2K.
Isn't that a wrestler?
Y2J.
Uh,
Well, that was his whole
yeah, I
gimmick.
know, that's what it was. Remember, it was like,
Yeah.
break the code. Y2J. Yeah.
Break-
Code breaker.
Break the walls.
Break the wall down.
He was at the Bay. There you go.
There you go.
There you go. So, no, I was in the city. We were at
You
the
were in
party.
the city?
Yeah.
We couldn't go to the city.
I think Nick Giorgio had a party.
We couldn't go to the city.
Why?
Well, you're a bit older. What was that? I was 15.
I was year 11.
Yeah.
And year 12.
You were older.
Yeah.
Right next to where the
Yeah,
Mosley is.
Mosley.
Yeah, that's where we got off the tram and it was around. Everyone, it was packed.
Yeah, it would have been packed. Was it called the Mosley back
Yeah,
then?
and
No,
then it became-
wasn't it an Irish bar?
No, that was after. It was the Mosley and then it was
It was an Irish
the
bar.
Dublin.
The Dublin.
Dublin.
That's what it
Yeah,
was.
yeah.
Yeah, I remember going there a few times. Is there a plane in here?
I can hear it outside.
There's an airplane
That's
flying in here.
killer.
I don't know if you guys. can
No
hear
one
it.
else is answering where they were on the Millennium.
I reckon Chris Goff was at Crazy Horse.
He was at Perth.
No, he wasn't in Perth.
Oh, he was in Adelaide?
No, he would have been Sydney.
Sydney.
Yeah.
That was 22 years ago, man.
I know, man. All day.
22 years ago.
I know, man. That's a long time.
And I remember them like,
Well, we've known each other for like how many years?
well,
97,
I got to
I bet you.
97, yep. Since 97.
97.
25 years.
They weren't alive. No, Chris Goff was alive.
Jess said I wasn't allowed out.
She would have been another girl.
She's older than me.
You're
Year
me?
older.
Oh,
No, but we were young. I was 15.
I thought she was younger than you.
Jess would have been 15, 16.
I wasn't that. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's fair.
that's fair enough.
Yeah.
It's fair enough. But yeah, I was at the. I think Nick Giorgio.
Yeah,
I think he had a party. Whereas,
I was in my van as it ticked over and I tumbled into another dimension. Was the earth flat?
what if Y2K really happened, Mr. Goff, and we were just put onto a different time path? Yeah, never thought about that.
That what he wrote just sounds like Ant-Man in Marvel when he went into that other dimension. The question is, see, before we weren't going to be on like huge long tonight because we're just doing a comeback of Shooting the Breeze. But before we got online, the big man told me that he wants to revisit Flat Earth, and we were arguing for like half an hour about the flat.
Yeah. There's a lot of there's a lot of.
So the question I asked is, can the Earth be flat but also be round?
Yeah, it can.
Because like when you draw a circle on a wall,
Yeah, it can be flat.
it's flat but it's still round,
Yeah.
isn't it? So
yeah.
what if the Earth is flat but it's a circle?
I
and
got-
then just round.
Yeah, that's right. I got asked tonight, do I believe in flat Earth? I go, I'm not a flat earther. And then,
Jess says I'm younger than you, forever 21. She is.
oh, there you go.
She looks younger than me.
She does. The Van Man.
The Van Man.
No, but I got asked if I was a flat earther, and I said, no, I'm not a flat earther. And he goes, oh, so you're a round earther. I go, I'm not a round earther either.
And then, you know what you should have said to him then? You should have said, I thought we were on Mars. And he would have been like, what?
That's right. Time doesn't exist. And we're talking about gravity. Gravity is just a theory. Just because, that's what it is.
What is a
But
theory?
does the gravitron,
What is a theory?
Does the gravitron
Exactly.
prove it?
It does, because that's gravity. Because the gravitron goes that fast, the gravitational pull keeps you there. And when you try and lift your hands up,
Yeah, and the person in the middle doesn't get
nothing because it's not on the
Centre of
edge.
gravity.
Exactly.
Maybe.
And you've experienced that.
I have. I was in there and I got sick when I got out, man. Did you ever get sick on the gravitron? Not during it, but like afterwards.
I remember a guy barfed on it.
No, I didn't barf on it, bro.
A guy did. He couldn't help it. It was like, it was like going in, like in that Simpsons episode.
Oh,
and
man.
it was like spinning.
Actually, did you watch Stranger Things? The gravitron, is it in there?
I can't remember. Time doesn't exist, by the way. Just was said. It's too early to be thinking about that stuff. Barely had coffee. Are you talking about flat Earth or where you were on Y2K?
All of the time exists.
Hey, if time doesn't exist, does that mean astrology isn't real?
Maybe. Who knows? Maybe this whole thing.
See,
maybe this is the Matrix.
Maybe this is not real. Man invented time, right?
Yeah.
Technically, they invented years. They invented time. So I'm like 10 years old.
Yeah.
Oh, they're just telling me I'm this old.
Well, maybe
They're just telling me I'm 49.
Or maybe you're a Mandela effect.
Could be a Mandela effect. We're going to talk about the Mandela effect probably next week.
All right, let me give you one Mandela effect. Not just one. Just one, and tell me
if I'm... the one that we all think?
No, not that one. Another one, right?
Do you know what? They bunked a Mandela effect in Stranger Things.
Did they?
Yeah, without knowing.
What one was it?
There was a Coke can, and on one side it said Coke, and then on the other side it said Coca-Cola.
Is that true?
Yeah, no, but it was in the show.
Is it the Mandela effect?
No, well, the Mandela effect is that Coca-Cola didn't have a dash or something.
Yeah, no, it had a dash, but it wasn't in the middle.
Yeah, some shit like
on
that.
the top now.
Yeah, but I'd never seen a Coke can with Coke.
No, I've never seen that. Anyway, so...
Rob is in the chat, and he says rotation of planets invented time, which is true.
Yeah, but are the planets round? That's the question.
Flat Earth and weather balloon yesterday looked very flat.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means, but I like it.
He went to a weather balloon and everything looked pretty flat.
And Jess says hi, right? There you go.
All right, this is my Mandela effect for the night, all right?
One Mandela.
Just one.
Does anyone know what the Mandela effect is? Do you want to just explain it quickly? Just explain.
Basically, it's a phenomenon that happens when things that used to be in the past have changed now in the future because we've been
people remember them one way.
Yeah, because we've been put onto a different timeline because there's a machine called the particle mover that they've opened, and they reckon that they've actually put us to a different time.
Well, the first one I'll give that everyone was saying before Chris gives his one is, what does everyone remember Looney Tunes as?
Toon, double-O-N-S.
See, I remember it as Tunes.
Nah, never.
There's Toontown, but it was Looney Tunes, not Tunes.
It was Tunes to me, man.
What is that?
Nah.
You see, but there you go. So that's.
Look, we'll bring it up. I'll have the actual graphic next week. We'll do it properly. Another one.
Go, give the one that you're going to say.
Remember the song, We Are the Champions, my friend?
I don't remember. It didn't exist.
Nah, I'm saying like...
Oh, you know what? Before you keep going, so does that mean that movie where that guy says, is that based on the Mandela effect when he's like...
Which one?
He's singing Imagine All the People and they go, that's a nice song. And he goes, yeah, it's John Lennon. And they go, who's John Lennon? He like woke up in a different...
Oh, yeah, like that.
And he's like got to describe to them who John Lennon
like that.
is.
Like it's a different timeline.
Yeah, okay.
All right, so you know the Queen song, We Are the Champions?
Yeah.
All right, do you remember how we go, we are the champions? No time for losers, because we are the champions of the world. Do you remember that part? When it goes, of the world? Apparently, of the world was never, ever there. And it was there. 100%. But you go back to all recordings, apparently it's never been there.
I don't know about of the world.
Yeah. Man.
I'm thinking it now. I'm going through my head on it.
I'm telling you, it's a Mandela effect. I remember it, man. Clear as day.
No time.
Look, don't at me says correct. See it? Because we are the champions. And then it just goes silent now. But it used to go, of the world It did. 100% it did.
I don't know if I remember Of the World.
Oh,
No, I'm not saying it's not, but
Yeah,
I'm just saying I
you-
don't know if I remember it.
you always play the devil's advocate.
No. It's because when we'd win something and play the song, we only play We Are the Champions bit. I don't really remember the...
No, but there was.
Oh, do you remember where it says of the world?
Where is it then?
That doesn't exist.
They say there's
Never
no
happened.
record.
No.
There's no record of it. I don't know if I remember, but I'm not saying it's...
Oh, another one. The Macarena's changed. You know the dance? That's
The
changed as
Macarena.
well.
Well, how's it changed?
It, like, you know, they used to go like this. Apparently, it never went like this.
How did it go?
It goes, oh, you gotta watch the video, so. How, I can't remember, but they don't go like that. They go, well, hold on.
Never said Of the World. Society invented it.
No, man, it did. I
I don't
remember
remember
it.
that. I don't remember the Of the World.
I remember it saying it, Rob. I remember actually saying it on the video. Society.
No, but this is what I'm saying. If it did, prove it to me.
I can't prove it to you.
Exactly. So I did have
The
it.
Mandela effect, my friends.
Listen,
The governments have been changing us into different timelines for years. Like 2012 was supposed to blow up. We did blow up, but we didn't because they changed us.
what year was We Are the Champions written?
I don't know.
79.
Anyway, that's
maybe?
what. Look, we don't want to go through all the Mandela effects now because.
And I want to talk about that one, just in particular.
Which one?
The Queen one.
The Queen one.
What year was that song written? Does Rob know? Rob might know.
Oh, it would have been in the 70s or 80s.
Too short.
Straight
No,
out.
well, when did he
Macarena.
die? He died in like 84.
You
I
can't
think.
prove. You can't prove it
No,
yet.
Jess is laughing because I said prove it.
You can't. He can't prove it. But I remember it. I just remember it saying,
Jess,
"Of
is this,
the world."
let's ask Jess. Jess is. So does everyone remember Macarena going like this?
Yeah.
I don't really remember it. Like I didn't even
Yeah.
see that. I'm trying to think. Yeah, it probably did go like that. And what, they don't do that anymore?
No, never.
Governments aren't that clever. Rob's right. Governments are not.
I don't know. You go into Geneva and they've got this thing called the CERN, which can it's a particle collider, and they've used it
Is that
many
like the
times.
Super Hadron Collider?
Sort of.
The Hadron Collider is like the telescope thing.
No. This is a particle collider. So
Have you heard of the Forrest Gump one?
no.
Tell me the Forrest Gump one.
Don't tell us all now. We're
No,
gonna have
tell
a.
us it now. This one, because I love Forrest Gump.
What's the Forrest Gump one? Oh, life is like a box of chocolates. You're never gonna know what's gonna get
You
next.
never know what you're gonna get.
Yeah, it's not. Doesn't say that. It's something different.
Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
Nah, but it doesn't say that.
77 for Queen. That's what I said. I thought 78, 79. Life is like a box of chocolates.
Yeah. I think it's life is a box of chocolates.
Not like. Yeah, but that could just be people heard it like wrong.
No, but I'll guarantee it was life is like a box of chocolates. 100% that's what it was, man. It wasn't life is a box of chocolates. Oh, wait, here we go. So life is like a box of chocolates. The Hadron Collider, CERN, that's what it's called. So they've got a collider that
I said the
yeah.
Hadron Collider. That's what I said. You're talking about the Large Hadron Collider. It's 50 kilometers in diameter. That's what I said. Is that the
Yeah,
Hadron
that's what we're
Collider?
talking about. Yeah. It's
Is
life
life
was
was-
like a box. It was the other one. 100%, man. I'm telling you.
They could just be that people, like when they've got those things, the eye things, that when you read a word, right,
Yeah.
it can be all the correct letters in the middle. As long as the first letter and the last letter are the same, your brain will read it.
Nah, man.
No, but it could be, do you know what I mean? That's true. That happens. That's true. That's a thing. You
No,
can
but
do.
I remember hearing it, man. I didn't read it. I heard it. It goes through 5 countries. Yeah, I think it's in Geneva, in
Yeah, it is.
Switzerland.
It's a circular tunnel under the earth.
Yeah. Sure is.
Life is like a box of chocolates.
So the conspiracy theorists believe that they've turned on this collider for many years, and they can actually jump us through timelines, like very different. Not
Do you know what I
That's
never
why you
get?
have the Mandela effect.
Do you know what I don't get about life is like a box of chocolates?
I so was what?
She's saying she's so it was is instead of.
Yeah.
Do you know what I don't get about the whole life is like a box of chocolates?
What?
Well, like, have they never heard of roses? Like, they tell you what chocolate you're gonna get.
So
You know, in favorites and roses, it tells you what chocolate you're getting. So how do you never know what you're going to get? I've never had a box of chocolates where I don't know what's in it.
Life is like a box. Yeah, that's what it was. Life is like a box of chocolates.
Yeah, see, saying about how I said the thing you read, you can eliminate. Your mind can, as long as the first and last letter, and it might just be us hearing things how we want to hear it.
Maybe. Or it could be the Mandela effect.
Yeah, like, anyway, what I was saying, it could be. I've never had a box of chocolates, right? I've never had a box of chocolates where I don't know what's in it. So the whole thing makes no sense to me. Because roses, favorites, it all tells you what's in it.
Very true.
There's no box of chocolates.
No, we're just saying the line, yeah?
Yeah, no, but I'm saying, like, I don't know where that line even came from.
How about Pikachu? Did you have ever a black line in the back of his tail?
Listen, I said I don't know, but I'll ask Jess's brother.
Yeah, ask him.
I've got to ask Peter. So are they saying it never had a... I don't know enough
He didn't
about
have the black line.
And now it does have a
It's
black
just yellow.
line. But now it does?
No, now it's just yellow.
Oh, they're saying it did have a black line.
Yeah, and I reckon it did. Anyway, let's stop there because we're going to go into this in depth.
What about
in the next week?
What was the other one that everyone was tripping out about?
Which one?
Oh, there was another one.
There's heaps of them. There's so many Mandela effects.
TikTok brought up Mandela effect, and now people riding it in full force.
Yeah, but it's
A doctor has admitted that the Magthanosaur of Tajin. Oh, he's right. He's doing that. Yeah, he's saying that like a doctor has admitted. See, but the thing.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. Like what we heard, I know what you mean, different, isn't it?
Yeah. Of teenage cancer. Yeah, who died after a hospital drug blunder.
Yeah.
As long as the person your mind will work it out.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't read this. I heard it, so it's different.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah. The theory is that they destroyed our timeline in 2012 when they had it on and were pushed to another timeline.
Yeah, that's the theory. That's the if you would say conspiracy theory. But there is a collider, definitely 100%. That's not a conspiracy.
Yeah.
But what it does, we don't know what they're doing. But there are some really interesting ones. So is it like Nelson Mandela? This is where it came from. He died apparently people remember him dying in prison. But he never did. He became Nelson Mandela.
He didn't die in prison.
I know he didn't, but a lot of people remember that.
How? That just means they're tripping.
That's why they call it Mandela effect. Because they remember him dying in the 80s in prison.
He was president of the...
I know he was. That's why it's the Mandela effect. You understand?
Yeah, but who remembers that? Why do they remember
People remember that.
That was a conspiracy.
Yeah, not that. And they're saying that he had like a cloned body. Like after.
Because he wasn't in prison anyway. He was house prison.
Apparently people remember him died in prison. Not becoming a prime minister or president of South Africa. I'm just telling you. I'm not saying I'm wrong or right. All I'm saying is that's where the Mandela effects come from. So
the only word that my mind doesn't get straight away in that reborn is I can say a doctor has admitted the whatever of a teenage cancer patient who died after a hospital drug blunder.
Yeah, it's interesting though. Like, there's a lot of interesting ones. We'll bring some more. There's heaps of them. There's so many of them. So, like Fruit Loops. Was it fruit or was it FROOT? It was always fruit. I remember when I was younger.
Are they saying now it's FROOT?
It wasn't, man. It was always fruit, like the fruit. FRUIT.
I actually don't know.
And Kit Kat. I remember he had a dash. I remember he never had a dash. Kit Kat had a dash. I guaranteed had a dash.
Check the timestamp on the computer.
Yeah, I know. It said April.
When
yeah, it did. Yeah, you're right.
Who? Who's it talking about?
No, go
so
back.
The Mandela effect is really being a lazy ass who doesn't check facts.
No, how do you know, Rob? It's not because the facts aren't there to show you. So if they're not there to show you, you don't know. Like it's not.
What's Chris talking about?
Can't prove it.
What's Chris talking about? The timestamp on the computer.
All right. So what? About 2-3 weeks ago, or about a month ago.
Talking about
that. They had a broadcast. They turned on the.
The Hadron Collider.
Yeah. And they turned it on, and there was a live broadcast. Yeah. But on the thing it said April, but it said April on the machine.
I think the internet has caused too many conspiracy theorists.
Maybe, but what if it's real, man?
No, I'm not saying it's not. It could be.
Could be. Could not be. Could be. But there's a lot of things I remember that are not there anymore. I'm telling you.
The
So
box of
it doesn't
chocolate
matter.
one-
It doesn't matter about
The
fact or
box of
fiction. It
chocolate
doesn't
one,
matter.
the box of chocolate ones, I'm interested to go
Yeah.
listen to it because
No.
that one actually, I think, yeah, that life is.
But it
life.
doesn't matter about the facts. Like the facts are going to tell you that it's not what you think it is. Do you understand? Because there's nothing to say that it is that. It's just
But
saying
then,
what you remember.
yeah,
in your
no,
brain.
but then what you're saying is you're not just saying that you remember something differently. Then you're then saying that you believe we're on an alternate timeline.
I don't know. Are we?
You have to believe it if that's the case.
Well, I'm just telling you what I remember. I don't know. Maybe we are. I don't know.
See, like me and you both believe we've seen a different Looney Tunes.
I swear it was Toons, man. But
No,
then again,
it
I
was
don't know.
Toontown. I know that.
It was Toontown. It
but
was
it's-
Toontown.
Yeah, the 100%.
Was that Warner Brothers though?
That was like Roger Rabbit. Remember they go to Toontown.
Yeah, but are they in the same universe?
I think technically, like,
Okay.
but
Yeah. Anyway, we'll as I said, Mandela Effect.
Jess says it's for the
force.
naive to ponder.
Hey, it's interesting. Look,
is interesting. I
I'll
agree with
bring
you.
some interesting ones, and then if you think it's different, then yeah, it is what it is. I mean, it's not gonna.
You know what? Like, I remember Man United being the best, and now they suck. That could be Mandela effect.
Could be. I thought it was Toons. TOONS.
See, Rob is agreeing with me.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine. I just thought it was Toons. That's
Yeah,
fine.
no. I think people get it. Remember, my brother Chris said it because of Toontown.
Maybe.
It like puts
maybe,
people.
maybe. I'm just telling you what I remember when growing up.
20th century people can spell.
I thought it was Toons.
It sort of makes sense because of
That's what I thought.
they are tunes. So
That's what I thought. Anyway, we'll come up. We'll
the
show you.
Mandela effect will be good.
We'll show you some stuff next week, and then if you think we're crazy, then
So are we saying it right now? Wednesday night next week is the Mandela effect.
hopefully I can.
Is
get-
that our Rogan Files? Mandela effect.
I reckon no.
it's
The
a
whole
ro-
thing will be Mandela.
Yeah, that's a Rogan Files.
Yeah, but I reckon the whole chat will
'Cause
be.
I want to bring up the
I
Rogan.
think I think the whole thing will
I
be.
want to bring up the suit.
Yeah, we'll do it. I
All
reckon the whole episode will be
Mandela
Mandela
effect.
effect. There's
All
so many. There are so many of them, and they're interesting. Very interesting.
Chris rang me and he goes, "Have you heard of the Mandela effect?" And I said, "Like the effect he had on people." And Chris started laughing. I'm like, "What are you talking about?" Find an old VHS tape with it on it and see. Do you know? There's one thing I'm going to say, and I know they do it for a fact.
What?
Netflix. Seinfeld's on Netflix now,
Yeah.
and there's bits in the episodes they take out, and I can prove it because I got the old VHSs.
Maybe it's Mandela effect.
I don't think it's Mandela effect. I think they change shows to cut
Why?
to make them a certain time frame on Netflix because old shows might have been like with no
Can you point them?
commercials.
You have to point them out.
Yeah, there's one in the Soup Nazi one where they take something out and it happens straight away.
Yeah, but is it like if you go back and look at episodes, is it there?
On the VHS, I've got it.
VHS.
100%.
How about on disc?
It's I don't know, maybe on DVD,
Can you
but it's
find
not
it
on the
anywhere else?
Netflix one. They do take something
Maybe
out.
it is a Mandela effect.
Imagine I prove it.
Imagine that, and then
I'll get it. I'll get a sample clip. I'll go back. It's the armoire bit. I'll go back. No, they always sucked. Reborn said about Man United. Yeah, but we always won. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, true.
do you reckon we'll go as long as you guys did without winning a title, Reborn? You know, it's so funny. Liverpool and Man United, two most successful teams, and they both went like almost.
Yeah.
Liverpool went 30 years without winning a title. United went 20 something, and now United haven't won it again for 10, and they're still the two most successful teams.
But yeah, no, it's interesting, and yeah, we'll visit next week. But yeah,
Be kind, rewind. Jess says because you said old VHS tape. Remember they used to say "Be kind, rewind."
Yeah, yeah.
Do you know?
yeah,
You know what my
remember that.
favorite bit about going to the video store was?
What?
Have you ever rented a video? You know, it's like, have you ever bought or rented a video that wasn't quite right? It might have been an inferior copy for which you paid good money.
The pirating.
And then everyone was like, "Ah, it starts forwarding."
Jeez.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying, Rob. Rob is saying it's a thing.
What's
Old
the thing?
comedies were 28 minutes long. Now they're 22 minutes to fit commercials. And
Oh,
Seinfeld
there's no
is...
commercials in Netflix.
Yeah, I know, but I reckon they've shortened it down just for some reason to make them 22 minute
Oh,
long
right.
episodes.
Maybe.
Because there's bits I'm telling you, they.
All right. This is your homework for the week.
I know Seinfeld.
You need to
it's
find.
so good.
You
It's
need to
so funny.
find the actual footage, or find which footage is missing,
Yeah.
and then see if it exists
Yeah,
anywhere else. That's what you got to find.
yeah.
All right. Because that's interesting. That is interesting. But
Be kind. Remember that? Remember you had to rewind VHS tapes?
I know.
And we had the best video store here, didn't we? The old
Movie Land.
Movie Land. How big was that?
Massive.
It was huge,
that was
man.
massive. Yeah, I used to go there. That was massive.
It was massive.
Yeah, it was good. Movie Land, that doesn't exist anymore.
Nah.
Nah.
You know, my mate. I got to soccer training one night, and my mate is like, let's just say he's trained in, he's a trained army, whatever, but he always played soccer with him for years.
Yeah.
Gets to soccer one day, and he was all like, I could see he was a bit like, he seemed active and that. And I was like, what happened, man?
Yeah.
And he goes, I was taking a video back to Movie Land. He lived around the corner. He goes, before soccer training. And he goes, this guy held up the store and he goes, I could see it was a fake, like, knife. And he goes, I chased him down Dawes Road and pinned him. And he, like,
caught him.
Caught him.
Awesome.
Citizen's arrest.
Really?
And then came to soccer training. Waited there for the cops because he was late. I was like, why are you late?
Yeah. Oh, it's funny.
And he full did a citizen's arrest at Movie Land.
Really? That's
on the street.
You get fined.
How about the pencil and the cassette tape? You get fined if you didn't rewind, they checked. Yeah, I know.
Yeah. I remember the pencil and the cassette tape too.
How funny is it that they would check, like Rob says, if you didn't, and it's like, oh, we're going to charge you extra for not rewinding it. Put it in the thing and rewind it, bro.
Feel like having VHS.
Yeah, I know, like...
VCRs in the... I used to love VHS.
That was the best.
I mean, it wasn't the best sound or...
Nah, but
yeah, DVD.
Going to the video store was one of the best memories that people of this generation will never know.
No, I know.
You remember going there?
It was
new
release
best.
section.
It was such a good
experience
that they will never know it.
Is there any around? Has to be one or something around.
I don't think so.
Netflix has killed it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. I know, man.
Don't around anymore.
Maybe if, we go back in time through this collider, we can go back to the 80s.
That'd be killer. I'll be like Marty McFly. Back to 1985.
I'll make Lugal.
That'd be the best. Lugal. Crisco. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Oh, to buy the building.
The videos, all the videos.
Oh, the videos.
Selling them all.
Man, there was so many.
Dude, that was huge.
I used to get the WWE pay-per-views from there.
We used to go there.
WWF.
When we were young, me and George.
Yeah.
And hire, until we bought one a bit later, we hired a PlayStation from there to see what it was like, and then we saved up and bought one.
I remember I used to get games from United States.
The best.
So I used to go in and get a converter.
The best. That was the best.
When I used to live at my aunt's house.
Yeah, near.
There used to be one on Tech Highway.
Yeah.
I used to go there.
That was a good one too.
Yeah.
Long gone, Rob. Chris Scoff says, kids these days will never know trying to record a song off the radio to cassette. Oh my god.
Nah.
I used to go into my bapus, not the Don's dad, my mum's dad. He used to have all these cassettes, just hundreds of them, man, with shit recorded on it.
I used to love that line when in the movie Hot Tub Time Machine, and he's like, "Oh, he goes, so how am I going to get in contact with you?" He's like, "Can I email you? What's an email?"
Yeah.
Because I had no idea.
Yeah.
What's an email?
That's the best.
Oh, and he goes, "How will I find you?" "I'll find you." Yeah. He's like, "How?"
That's the best.
It's funny how things have changed, man.
Well, just the video store thing, like we're saying.
Yeah.
It's just so different now. Even cinemas are getting a bit and we've got the biggest cinema in Adelaide in the Southern Hemisphere. The one at Marion. It's the biggest cinema complex.
It's huge.
It's massive. But even cinemas are dying.
Yeah.
And I remember when they were building that, it was such a big thing that it was getting big.
I remember I went to go see the new Top Gun a few days.
Yeah. Where'd you go, Marion?
Yeah, just before I went to Perth.
Yeah.
And it was on a Friday night, 8 o'clock. Normally, I used to remember it used to be packed on a Friday night. There was no one there, man.
Do you know
no one there?
We went opening night, right? Because we're huge Star Wars fans. Opening night, I remember it. Phantom Menace came out. The lineup went, so it was in Cinema 1. And it looped all the way back around to that back bit.
Yeah.
And yet we lined up in this.
I dare say if a new Star Wars movie come out again,
I went for the new ones and it was packed.
Yeah, it's probably packed. But it's not what it used to be. I remember when Marion Megaplex opened.
Yeah.
I went and saw Air Force One with like guys from school.
Yeah.
It was packed, man. You couldn't walk in there. Yeah, but it's just it's sad, man, because that was a good night out. You know what I mean?
I taped the whole Pearl Jam live in Melbourne concert. Can I see that? That's killer.
That would be.
I've seen Pearl Jam here twice.
Yeah.
3 times. Almost every time they've come here, I've seen Pearl Jam.
Yeah, Amanda loves Pearl Jam.
Pearl Jam's the best.
Cinema still love Gold Class. Yeah, Gold Class is good.
Yeah, still I agree, Rob. Me and Jess are that.
Yeah.
And what Jess said there is spot on too. Good movie releases are, you know why? Because what we said, series are better than movies now.
I think so.
They are, man.
Because you can get more involved with the series.
Exactly. Like you said, Stranger Things. How can they make The Witcher into a movie? You can't.
Like, do you go
the
on...
Star Wars series were better than the movie.
Yeah. Do you go onto Netflix? The first thing you look for is a series,
not a movie.
Not a movie.
Nah. 100%.
I bet you most things I watch are series on there. I bet you.
No, from the radio. What about Jess will say this? What about everyone that used to record video hits on Sunday mornings?
Video hit?
Jess would have. Rage. Rage. Everyone recorded video.
Oh, of course. We should love it. Every Saturday mornings we watch video hits.
Watch video hits.
Yeah.
Wake up, video hits.
Yeah, all the time, man. Yeah. But now no one watches.
No video hits anymore.
No,
Do they even make video clips?
No, they do.
Anymore?
They do.
But not as much. Every big hit used to have a video back in the day. Now they don't.
I think they do, but like we just
not as
no
big.
one watches
I just don't think they're as big. Yeah, I just don't think they're as popular.
Yeah, I don't know.
Rage, man.
Maybe we're older, so we don't know. But rage.
Nah, but I remember like.
I really go out at night. You come out home for a night out,
and Rage will be on.
Rage will be on.
I remember like, video clips for let's just say Pearl Jam, for example, brought out an album. Every song had a video clip. Now it's like one song from an album.
Yeah,
that's the difference. MTV has music videos. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
And YouTube, yeah.
Yeah, it does. It does. Look, I know they do. They do.
Not on TV like they used to be.
I don't know, like my kids, you don't see them watching them in the mornings like we used to. Every morning.
Everyone loved video hits.
Oh, we used to watch it every morning.
Video hits was popular, wasn't it? It was so popular.
I just think
it's a different time.
TV shows were better back then, man.
Yeah, they want to watch.
It depends. Like they're good now too, TV shows. I'm not saying they're not good, but like TV was different back then. Just different. Totally different. Rage. Yeah, I remember that.
Dude, I remember when school holidays were on, right? I used to sit there with the Don and watch Westerns. Because, they always used to put them on, and like Rambo First Blood was always on Christmas. Yeah. Always. Like, I've seen Rambo First Blood 12 million times.
And like, if you get to my house at 12 midday, should be watching The Days of Our Lives.
My yaya used to call it the Ergo.
The Ergo, yeah, the Ergo. The Ergo, Skinai. Yeah, that's right, man.
And I was like, how can you call it the movie when it's on every day? It's been on every day for 50 years and it's the movie.
Yeah.
And like Victor's been standing in the same spot for 4 years.
Victor Kiriakis.
Victor's been standing in the same spot looking at someone menacingly for 5 years. Like, and the scene hasn't changed.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
Watched Rage overnight several times with alcohol-infused pancakes. That's right.
Yeah, that's the way to go. But
the way back this way was stop at West Terrace, Hungry Jack's, and then we always had to stop at that Hungry Jack's. Remember how packed it used
Macca's?
To be? Highness Street one.
I used to work at the Highness Street.
Did you?
At the West Terrace.
Yeah.
I used to work there Saturday nights. It was the worst, man. Back in the day.
Would have been the worst.
Yeah. I don't think it's as bad as it used to be.
No, probably not. Don't think. No. Hey, Highness Street's not.
Like you go to the Macca's on West Terrace on Saturday night. It's not that packed.
Nah, it wouldn't be.
The drive-through's packed.
Yeah, drive-through.
But no one goes inside.
Don't you remember when we were allowed to walk through the drive-throughs? People.
Yeah.
And then someone
can't do that now.
No, because someone got hit. Someone was
it's
drunk and a car hit him.
Yeah, of course.
And they had to it became a law.
Yeah. Rocky
Horror Picture Show is still playing continuously in the US. I bet you MASH is probably still playing there too.
Do you remember the Night Train?
Yeah.
Did you ever go to that?
Yeah.
Is that still there? No.
Yeah. The building's there.
The building's there. But did anyone ever go to the Night Train, guys?
Is that true, Rob? It's still playing in the US? I bet you, like I said, MASH is still playing.
MASH, yeah.
Get Smart.
Probably.
All those things. Well, I liked it, man. It was a good comeback to Shoot the Breeze.
Yeah, just talked about anything. There was nothing to, we're just hinting what we're going to be doing in the next few...
So Mandela Effect. Effect. So for the viewers there, if anyone cares to do it, next week, Wednesday night, Bring us your best Mandela effect.
Yeah, bring us your best Mandela effect, and we'll
read it out.
Either try to prove it right or wrong.
Exactly. We'll just see what we remember.
Yeah, we'll just see what we remember. That's all we can do. So, yeah, there's so many of them. So we'll try and get as many as we can.
Yes, at a cinema somewhere.
But,
Rob's saying that's crazy.
Yeah, and then what else are we going to talk about?
I quite prefer Little Shop of Horrors.
Little Shop of Horrors.
Remember Rick Moranis in Little Shop of Horrors?
No, I remember.
You know the guy that plays Darth Helmet in Spaceballs and Honey, I Shrunk the Kids with the glasses?
Oh, yeah, that guy.
Rick Moranis? Yeah,
he
was the best. Remember him in Ghostbusters when he comes out?
Yeah. And this was that girl and kisses that girl.
Yeah. He's like, he was so funny, man.
But yeah, like in the next few weeks, we'll probably do We'll talk about.
We'll do Mandela Effect and then Stranger Things
I'll
review.
talk about Stranger Things review.
Oh, we have to. That's like a whole episode in itself too.
And talk about Obi-Wan. Maybe
Obi-Wan.
Get your brother in.
Yeah, try to get him on that.
Yeah, because he likes
maybe
Star
even
Wars.
Lucas. We'll try to get him out. He likes that.
Yeah. Loved it, bro. Nice guy.
What
But
a nice guy.
But yeah, guys. Look. Thanks for watching.
It was good.
It was good while it lasted.
It was good.
And no, we'll be back next
soon. Now that the season is starting soon, we'll start. I'll start doing the Man United one probably next week.
I might do an AFL podcast. Now, look, I know the tips. We've stuffed up the tips, but let's just put it out there. John lost,
and that's not a Mandela effect.
No,
that's a fact. John lost, and there was no way he was winning.
No.
John has to eat 10 cheeseburgers or something. I don't know.
Yeah, 100%.
He needs to be punished.
10 cheeseburgers for sure. So, we'll still do the AFL podcast, but we'll just keep it to just reviewing the.
I'll start doing the Man United one again soon. The season's starting. I'll do a season preview and everything. And
we might do a AFL finals one. Talk about the finals coming up because I think
Crows are in it, right?
Oh, Port and Crows definitely in it. So
that's the best.
But
you know what they should do? They should do a bottom half final series.
Yeah.
And then just watch the crappiest teams play each other. That'd be the best.
But yeah, guys, look, thanks for coming. Look, as I said, you know, if you ever see this bloke in your around, just call 1-800 West Ryder Gym. He did. And also, there is a giveaway that we're doing still.
For 1,000 subs.
So
now that we're back on the horse, we're getting there. We're going for 1,000 subs.
We're going for 1,000 subs, guys. So if you get us to 1,000 subs, you go into the running to win a $100 PlayStation gift card and a HFD hoodie. So, guys, if you know someone that is not subscribed,
get them on board.
Get them on board, and you can go in the running to win that.
Do you know what the worst thing about that we had this delay was? That you didn't have a HFD coffee for like 5 weeks.
I know.
That must have been horrific.
It was.
I don't know how you went through that.
It was tough times, but you know, I got through. I
don't know how you coped.
I got through. Where I was staying in Perth, Nikki, she's got an amazing coffee machine. Like it's not
HFD coffee, right?
Like it's worth a lot of money. So you just press the button and it makes it. It was really good. But
you need one of them at work, so you don't send me those videos of you making a coffee.
Yeah, I know. I'll try my best.
Chris sent me this video of him making a coffee, and my response was, "I will teach you, my apprentice."
But on that note, if you're brand new, guys, you know, make sure you subscribe to the channel.
It was great to see you, Reborn.
We're going to be doing some more food reviews. So
yeah, we're doing it all. We'll be back, like we said, Wednesday. We'll probably be back Wednesday. Will be the first day back.
Yeah.
Next Wednesday, and that'll be a subject, Mandela Effect.
Mandela Effect, bring it on.
We'll see if any of the other boys can come. We're not sure yet, but we will.
Yep. But guys, look, have a good night, stay hunky, and we'll see you on the next episode.
Before we go, do you think, is it more, should there be a Where's Johnny G thing more than there is a Where's Jimmy T thing? Because I don't think I've seen John for like 7 years.
Is it a Mandela Effect that Johnny and...
Whatever.
Like, I remember them as HFD.
Do you guys remember them being part of HFD? Because apparently they're not now. They're just not here.
Maybe they won't. Maybe it's never been. Maybe we have to go through the videos and see if...
Maybe John wasn't on that Squid Game episode.
No. Maybe not. Maybe not. But,
great to see and read. Everyone's back, Rob says. Reborns we read. Chris Goff says, great to see everyone. Take care. And Jess says, good night all.
Yeah, thanks for coming, guys. All the best. Take it easy.
See you guys.
Stay hunky.